Whoa, is this the house? The first house? Oh, I think it is. Let's go on inside. Whoa, the inside's pretty big. What's in here? Oh, a bedroom. This is pretty nice, actually. Like a nice little chair over here, a bed. Oh my god, a walk-in closet. And then back here is a bathroom with both a shower and bathtub. That's something I didn't have in my old penthouse, which honestly I really do want because I love both baths and showers. And yeah, I just kind of hated the fact I had to go to my other bathroom for showers. And so that's a plus for me. Down here and here, what's this? Oh, okay, a laundry room, pretty nice. And here's the garage, which can fit like one or two cars. So yeah, something I'm not really looking for, but honestly, it's nice that there's a big garage just in case in the future, or if someone comes over, they can park in my garage as well. Over here is a pantry, which honestly is really nice. And oh my god, this kitchen is really nice. I like how big it is, so I can just say for like Thanksgiving, I could be doing many things at once. Look at this dining table. Oh my god. And this living room. Ooh, pretty nice. Over down here, this is a kid's bedroom. Honestly, pretty nice, but I don't really think I'm really looking for any kids' bedrooms, as I don't really know any kids that would. So yeah, for now, that would just be unused, I guess. And here is a bathroom. Ooh, this is really nice, It has a shower, nice little sink, has all its functions. And then down here is a bedroom. Oh, they put a model carpet in. That's nice. Yeah, pretty nice house. Not my favorite. I wish it wasn't as spread out. Wish it was more put to in one spot. And there's a way to get to the backyard. I don't know how. Okay, here's the backyard. So here's a grill. I probably will never be using this, or if I am, I'll be supervising it. Over here's, like nice little deck area. Over here's a clothes hanger. Don't get me wrong, this one is really nice, but I don't really think it's the right fit for me. It is a little big. I hate how spaced out it is. So let's go ahead and go to the next house. Oh my goodness, this house is really nice. Let's go inside. Okay, so this is a pretty nice entry area to store some shoes. Over here is the living room. Honestly, this is pretty nice. I do like the fireplace. Over here is a big dining table. Very nice. I do like that a lot. Over here is a really nice kitchen. Oh my goodness. And then over here is a little hidden away laundry room, which I love very much. Over here is a bedroom. Ooh, this is really nice, like a little guest bedroom, I think, maybe master. Over in here is a bathroom, which I really like. And then the last room is another bedroom, which I really like, actually. Like maybe it's a master bedroom, guest bedroom, I don't really know. Over in here is a office. Ooh, so I can stop using my laptop for work business stuff. That would be really nice, actually, because sometimes my laptop crashes and yeah. Then what's in here? Ooh, this is definitely the master bedroom. Nice little bed over down in here. Oh, and here's a little closet. And then what's in here? Oh my goodness, this bathroom is huge. This is very luxurious. Whoa, oh my goodness. And then there is a backyard with a clothes hanger and a trampoline, which honestly is pretty nice if I just want to jump on the trampoline. Ooh, this is a grill built into the counter. That's actually pretty cool. I have no idea what this is for, but okay. So yeah, this house is pretty nice. I just don't know if it's really in my budget because that bedroom is huge. Let's go to the next house though. Okay, this one is a lot smaller from the looks of it, but honestly, it looks like it probably could be in my budget. There isn't a garage, but there's a little like car like port thing. There's a little tiny porch. It's really small, but kind of nice. Over in here is a living room, which honestly is really, really nice. I do like this living room a lot, and this kitchen is also really, really nice. This, yeah, a lot of like space, so like I mean, definitely the least space, but honestly, it still works. I think over in here is a bathroom. Ooh, this is really nice. I do love this bathroom. Over in here is a master bedroom, I think, because over here is a closet, and then I'm assuming in here is a bathroom. Ooh, this bathroom is really nice, actually. The toilet location isn't that amazing because if someone opens the door, you get whacked right in the face. But for the most part, it's pretty good. And then a nice little sinks, bathtub, no shower though. And then over in here is another bedroom. Like a kid's bedroom, maybe? I don't know. It would just be a guest bedroom, though, in this scenario. And then over in here is the laundry room. I like how it's in the back and also kind of like to go to the backyard. And then back here is a trampoline and another grill and then a clothes rack. I do really like this house. It definitely is in budget. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Nice looking, but also in budget. Yeah, this is definitely one that might be it. Okay, so this is the last house and it looks really nice actually. Nice little walkway and driveway, and right as you go up to the front door, there's a little area over here for the garage, which I do really like. Over in here is a entry area. Over here is a living room. Ooh, this is really nice actually. I do really like it. Over here is a kitchen, which honestly quite confusing because I don't understand what this is for. Like, I guess just an extended like island area for a dining table. Pretty nice, I guess. Over in here is a pantry. Ooh, I love pantry so much. It keeps things organized. Over in this room is a bathroom, which is really nice actually. Wow, okay. In the next room across is a laundry room. In this room, a bedroom. Very, very nice, I do gotta say. And then in here is another bedroom. Once again, very, very nice. And then over in here is the master bedroom. Then over in here, nice little shower, bathroom, I mean. And then in here is a walk-in wardrobe. Now let's go check out the backyard. I do like this house except for this area. It looks kind of scary. But okay, and then back here is a kitchen, grill area. Over here is just like a chatting area. Over here is like a little cozy area. It looks a little weird, but it's fine. And then over here is a trampoline and clothes rack. So these houses are pretty nice. I think this one's also out of my budget. Yeah, let me call the landlord and ask them for all the prices. Okay, so I just got back from talking to the landlord, and he said this house right here is $130,000, which is right a little bit over my budget. I have $115,000 to spend. The most expensive home was the Mediterranean home for $500,000. So that one's an absolute no. And then the other house that we first toured was $105. And the other house that I really loved was about, he said $75,000, and it's the cheapest one. I think honestly that is going to be the one that I choose because it is nice and cheap. I do like it. Obviously, this modern one and the Mediterranean one, not quite in my budget. So yeah, I guess I now have a new home. I gotta fill out the paperwork. I probably should get off this property though. Don't think it's really necessarily the greatest idea to stay on a property that I technically shouldn't be on, and some other people can tour it and maybe buy it because they have the money. I don't, I'm just a little bit under. So, well, yeah, this, I'm very excited. I'm now in the home buying process. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.